Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we're going to do an account navigation of the Facebook ads account. So let's begin that, guys. So once we are inside the account, as you can see, this is going to be the home page of our Facebook ads. So where we can see our campaigns, and in the campaigns, then the second tab is going to be the ad sets, which we can see out here, and then comes the ads part. So as we spoke in the earlier videos as well, so the campaigns will contain ad sets, and then the ad sets will have the ads inside them. So for example, if we select any campaign over here and we click on it, it will take us into the ad sets which it has. And now if I click on any of the ad sets, that will take me to the ads it contains. So this is how the structure is going to be, a very simple navigation structure which Facebook has over here. So this is the home page where we get to see all the campaigns which we have built out into the account. So let's have a look at this, guys. So what we see right now is the first column is going to be the status of the campaign, whether it is off or on. So you can come here and switch on or switch off the campaign as per your requirement, which basically means when you want to run the campaign or pause the campaign. The other options which you get over here, when you hover on the campaign name, you will find there is view charts, which you can see, edit, duplicate, and pin. So for example, if you go to, let's say, view charts, it is going to show you data of that particular campaign's performance in this particular manner. We get to see the reach, which is the number of people we have reached out to, what has been the cost per result, which we got out of it, and how much money was spent. We also get to see the demographics data over here, which gives us a breakup of the kind of demographics to whom we had reached out with these ads. The other aspect of it, which we get to see, is edit. So now if you click on edit, this will go inside the campaign and you can make changes in the campaign. So we will get inside the campaign, and now if you want to make changes at a campaign, ad set, or an ad level, you can do that. The other part is going to be duplicate. Duplicate is going to be a case wherein if you want, you can make a duplicate of this campaign very easily by selecting this, and you can click on duplicate. The other option which Facebook gives as well is going to be the pinning option. So pinning option is basically if there are certain important campaigns which you need to monitor on a regular basis, you can pin them so that they start appearing on the top of the page. So in this particular manner, we can go ahead and pin all the important campaigns, and they will start showing up on the top of the page in this particular way. So very easily, you can sort your campaigns in this particular manner and prioritize them. Now, if you look at the other parts of it is going to be the tools which we get to see on the top over here. So for example, so when you select a particular campaign, you get the option for duplicating it again. So otherwise, if you see, it will remain disabled. So when I select the campaign, then the duplicate option becomes active, and you can use that for duplicating the campaign. So duplication can be done from here as well. Or if you want to copy a campaign and paste it in another new campaign, you can do that as well. The other aspect of it is going to be edit. Edit is wherein you again want to make changes to the campaign. So from here as well, by selecting the campaign and going to edit, we will get inside the campaign to make any changes to that. Few more things which we can do out here is A/B test. So A/B test is going to be a case wherein you want to do A/B testing of ads. You want to copy a existing campaign or ad set, or let's say you want to compare some ads. So you can do A/B testing from here, and you can create a copy of your original campaign, make some changes to it, and then run it parallelly to see whether the test was successful or not. So that option you will get out here with A/B test. The other option which you get here is you can also go ahead and paste. So whatever campaign you copy, let's say if we copy a campaign over here, then we get an option to paste it again out here. So I will be able to create a copy of an existing campaign. In addition to this, when we go ahead, we also get an option to discard any kind of draft campaigns if you have any, so you can discard them from here. If you want to delete a campaign, you can use this particular button. Then the other aspect is export and import ad configuration data. So here I can export or import specific ads. So let's say I want to import some new ads which I have created, so I can upload them from here, or I can export the data which I see over here from this particular option. Facebook also gives you the option of tagging. So you can tag the campaigns as well. So if you want to give a particular label, so tags are like labels given to the campaign. So let's say there are multiple campaigns which are running in your account. Some of them are related to retail, some are related to technology, sports. So you want to apply a tags to them so that you can easily sort them and understand, and you can filter out the campaigns pretty easily. So you can apply tags also. You can create tags and you can apply them. And then comes rules. So rules are going to be automated rules, which we can create as well out here. So rules are going to be like, so what we do is based on certain conditions, certain actions are taken. For example, let's say you're running a Facebook ads campaign for a specific budget, which the client has given you, and that is the maximum budget which can be used on the campaign. So what you would like to make sure is that the budget does not exceed beyond the limit given by the client. So in such a case, we can create a rule wherein the campaign can automatically pause once the budget spent has reached that limit. So such kind of rules can be created also. We'll have a look at it in detail in another video. So these are all the options which you get to see on the top. Then you also have view setup, which we can change in this particular manner. You can see all the details like campaign specific details, which we get to see over here. And then comes columns. So in columns, now the columns which you're seeing out here, okay, this is the data which you get to see in this particular manner, as you can see here. But if I want to see more details, like I want to see performance and clicks, then I can select that also. So more information will be shared with me out here, right? Okay, so we get to that, see all that information. Apart from that, if you want to customize columns, you can do that as well from this option. If you want to remove certain columns which you don't want to see and you want to add some other columns, you can search from them here and add them to the tool, to the page. Apart from this, we also get to see breakdown. So breakdown is going to be wherein I can segment this data by day, age, placement, country, platform. So all segmentation of data can also be done through the breakdown option, which we have here. And then lastly, what you have is reports. So reports will help you to download data in different formats. Facebook has predefined reports which you can use, and you can download data and then analyze. Data analysis becomes pretty important because then we understand what's working, what's not working, and based on which we can take our next steps. So all that data analysis can be done through reports by exporting data from here. So now let's look at all the columns, guys, which we get to use and see in the campaigns page. So the first, as we spoke about, was the on and off column. Then you can see the name of the campaign as here, delivery, whether the campaign is running or is it paused or they're in draft. So the status of the campaign you get to see here. Then attribution setting, what attribution have you selected out here for them? So that is being shown. So usually Facebook has two types of attribution, 7-day click or 1-day view. 7-day click basically means when a user clicks on the ad and comes back to your website within 7 days and purchases, then that conversion is attributed to that click. 1-day view, in the same manner, if a user views your ad and comes back within 24 hours to the website and purchases, then that conversion is attributed to that view. So that's your attribution setting. Results, which we get to see the kind of clicks which we have received or impressions which we have received, that data is shown over here. Reach is the number of people you are reaching out to, okay, to show your ads. Okay, frequency is the number of times per user where we able to reach them, that we get to see out here. Cost per result is the average amount of money which you're spending on every click or impression as per the optimization which we have done out here. Then we also get to see the budget. So as we spoke earlier also, that budgets can be set at two different levels over here. So you can do it at a campaign level, which is called campaign budget optimization, or you can do it at a ad set level as well. So if you are at an ad set level, then it will clearly say in this particular manner. Otherwise, there can be certain campaigns which are on, say, campaign level. So it will appear in this particular way. Then we get to see the amount spent. Amount spent is the actual amount of money which is being spent now on the clicks which you received, impressions which you received, how much money Facebook charged you for those clicks and impressions is what we get to see in amount spent. Moving forward, if you see now, what we are looking at is ends. Okay, so when is the campaign is going to end? So the end date will be mentioned here. If it is saying ongoing, which means there is no end date given to the campaign and it's going to run permanently. Then impressions, as we spoke earlier also, it is the number of times your ad appeared on the Facebook network. And then we can see CPM, cost per 1,000 impressions. What is the average cost are we paying for showing the ads every 1,000 times? So that we get to see out here. Another metric very important which we monitor is link clicks, which is the number of clicks which you're receiving on your ads and people landing on your page, on your website. So that is what is that we get to see how many clicks we are getting on a regular basis. Facebook also shows us what is our cost per link click or CPC. How much on an average are we spending on every click right now? So we get to understand whether the CPCs are high, expensive, or low. Okay, what is the range of it? Also, we get to see CTR, click-through rate, or link click-through rate, which is basically a ratio between clicks and impressions. So out of the total number of times the ad was shown, how many times people clicked on it? So that is the CTR, which we get to see. CTR again is an important metric because it shows us how well our ads are performing. Apart from that, you also have columns like clicks all. Clicks all is going to be apart from people clicking on the ads. If they click on any other buttons, if they interact with the ad, they like certain, they click on the like button, follow button on the website, on the Facebook page, then those are also counted in clicks all. In the same manner, CTR is going to be clicks all divided by the number of impressions which we have got. And then finally comes the CPC all, which is going to be the total cost, depending on all the different types of clicks which we have received, okay, based on which Facebook also calculates what will be your overall CPC all. So these are all the metrics which we are able to see out here specifically on the main page. Now, apart from that, if you look on the top, you have the option of search and filter. So search and filter can be used for searching any campaigns. Let's say you want to search a specific campaign. So you can search the campaign specifically in this particular manner. Okay, let's say I'm looking for a campaign which has views written in it. So in this particular manner, very easily, you can search and filter the campaign and find that out. So this option really helps to quickly find out campaigns if there are multiple campaigns which are running in your account. So this another thing. And then you have the time period out here. So you can select any time period over here in this particular manner, and then you can see the data as per your wish. So you can also have the option to compare two different time periods. You can do that also. So these are all the things, guys, which you will see on this specific page, as you can see right now here. Apart from that, if we look at the top left corner and we go to account overview. So account overview is going to be a page wherein Facebook will talk about any campaign trends which they're seeing, which would be useful for us. That data will be shown here. Apart from that, Facebook also gives some automated recommendations, which you can have a look at over here, which if you enable, then you will get multiple options. What kind of recommendations would you like to see? So you can select those type of recommendations, and now Facebook will keep giving those recommendations. And if you're interested and you find them relevant enough, you can apply. So these are all the parts of the account overview page. And then if you go to ads reporting, so here we are able to build out different types of reports. So as we spoke earlier also, so if you want to go ahead and build out, do a data analysis of what's happening in the Facebook ads campaign. So here we can go ahead and build out reports of different types, and then we can save them, we can download them, export them as well, and use them for data analysis. So this is where the reporting part works. Also, you have audiences. So audiences is going to be the place where you create different types of audiences, like we spoke earlier also. So we have custom audiences. You can create different types of audiences: custom audiences, lookalike audiences, and saved audiences. Custom audiences are going to be those which we are creating out here specifically based on the kind of audience which are interacting with us, okay, specifically. So we create those custom audiences through people interacting on our Facebook page, website. So custom audiences can be created from there. Lookalike audiences are built out based on the custom audience which we have collected. So now Facebook is able to target people who are similar to the custom audience which we have collected. So this gives us more reach. And then saved audiences are those ones which are you have created over a period of time, and these are can be used in the campaigns. So all audience creation can be done from this particular page. Also, moving forward, you have ad account settings. So ad account settings is going to be showing all the settings of the account, specifically like account controls, okay, audience controls, business payments, how we are making, all of that is going to be there. Advantage Plus shopping campaign structure, okay, so related stuff which can be set up over here with account setups. Then you have billing. So in the billing section, we get to see how the billing is happening over here, what kind of payments have been made, what kind of clicks, impressions for which Facebook is charging us. All that data will be here in the payment activity. If you go to payment methods, you can see what card is being used. If you want to change your primary card, all of that you can do from payment methods. And then comes all tools. So in all tools, now you can see all the different types of tools which we are using. So we looked at Ads Manager. Events Manager is used for pixel setup. So when you are setting up the Facebook pixel for tracking conversions or sales, you can do it from Events Manager. Audiences, we looked at business settings as well, is used over here primarily for any kind of business information which is being utilized. You can see all of that over here. Also, in addition to this, what we also get to see is Commerce Manager. Commerce Manager is going to be an option wherein you can create a catalog of your products. You can create a customized shop on Facebook and Instagram to sell your products. For all that purposes, we use Commerce account, where we link our account, our Facebook ads account to it, and then we upload all our products, and we are able to build out these ads, and we run shopping campaigns from here. Also, if you look at the other options which we get here is going to be brand safety and suitability, is a case wherein you can make sure that what kind of users are watching your brand, and making sure your brand is not, your ads are not shown on content which is not relevant to your business. So for that purposes, we can set up our brand safety filters out here. Also, if you see apps, so we Facebook also gives you different apps which we can use out here. You can use them, you can set it up, and then make use them for majorly for app install objectives. Media library is going to be a place where we can upload all the images, videos which we are planning to use, we have used in the past on our Facebook ads campaigns. So it's like a database, it's a library of all the assets which we have been using in the account, in the campaigns. Also, if you go further, you have specifically, you can look at experiments as well. Okay, experiments are going to be different types of Facebook ads campaign experiments, which can be related to A/B testing, brand lift, conversion lift, testing experiments, which we can create out here, specifically to test new features, new ad creatives, new ad sets, new ads specifically to see if that works out well for us. So experiments can also be done from here. Also, if you see, we also have over here audience insights. So audience insights specifically shows us what kind of audiences have interacted with us. So that data is being shared with us in audience insights. So I get to see the demographics. I get to see the geographical locations as well. So this really helps me to, again, go back to my campaigns and modify them and target much more relevant audience from here. So you get to see all of this, which is auction insights, audience insights as well. So these are going to be, guys, all the different types of features which we get to use inside the Facebook ads campaign, as you can see out here. I hope this makes sense and you are now able to understand the interface, how this is going to be, and how you can make use of this going forward. Apart from that, if you come to the bottom left, so there is ad account updates. So any kind of updates, improvements, changes are happening, that will be updated out here. This is going to be the business settings, so which we saw earlier also. So the settings of the business will be out here. In addition to that, what we also get to see in the bottom left corner is going to be notifications. Any search which you want to do, you want to search for particular, let's say, campaign pages, ad accounts, tools, you can quickly search with this option. And the last is going to report a problem. If you find an issue or a feedback you want to give regarding the interface, you can report it as a problem and then give that feedback so that the Facebook ads team can work on it at the back end. I hope this makes sense. This is how the whole interface is going to be, guys. I hope this is clear to everyone, and now people can use the interface in a much more comfortable manner. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to this session today, and I will see you in the next video.